Welcome to the Red Room with Phat Fabes. I'm your host, Phat Fabes. And like they say, it only really matters when you're in the Red Room. Now, every week, I've been telling you about how the show has no sponsors. It's got no budget. We've got now 8 people viewing the show. We pay them $2 each to click like and follow. They don't even want to share. For that, we need to pay them an extra 50 cents, which we don't have. And every week, I'm told that, famous people are going to be on the show. That way we'll get sponsors. I really don't know what's going on today, but I thought there were going to be some famous people from Penang. But turns out only one person came. So I guess let's meet Chelsia.
Yeah. Hi. I'm really sorry to hear that, but I would love to be in on the 2 ringgit though.
Oh, really?
And 50 cents also. I would love that.
we
250 extra. You can pay toll.
We don't have the 50 cents, 2 ringgit but you gotta like the show later.
I don't have that many followers,
Right.
but I do have about a couple of thousand. So I mean, I wouldn't mind sharing for the 50 cents.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Just so you know, Bob, who's behind the camera.
Hi, Bob.
He's our editor, producer, director, scriptwriter. He's my mother's friend's son. He was walking around the neighborhood one day and I said, Bob, you got a couple of cameras?
Wait, mother's friend.
Friend's son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And so he's on board. He's doing this for free. But
Coffee I suppose, right? Coffee people love coffee.
Depends. We only allowed 1 cup here.
Oh, that's good.
Anything more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know the sisters though? I mean, they're really famous in Penang.
Sisters Char Kway Teow?
Yeah. Are you related? Or,
Not everyone in Penang.
Really?
Yeah. No, not everyone in Penang have, family ties lah.
Oh.
Yeah. So contrary to popular belief, but I do know someone who knows them personally. Yeah.
And they're famous, right?
They are famous. Everyone knows them. But yeah, I do know actually a couple of people who know them personally. Yeah.
So what do you do though then?
What do I do? Oh, I love laksa. Like in Penang.
Laksa.
No, I love to eat.
Oh, you love to eat.
I love to eat laksa.
Right.
Yeah. But for people who are not familiar with Penang,
right.
In Penang, when we say laksa, it's asam laksa.
I love that asam laksa too.
Yes.
It's getting a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, because everywhere else, when you say laksa, it has santan.
Curry laksa.
It's curry.
Right?
It's just really strange.
Strange, right?
It's really strange.
It's like how Penangites say Hokkien mee when it's actually prawn mee, but in Klang it's like nice real Hokkien mee. So I don't know whether it's
are you alluding to the fact to the thought that Penang Hokkien mee is not authentic and not tasty?
I think it should be called prawn mee though, because when look, I grew up eating Hokkien mee because I'm a Klang boy. I lived around a lot of Hokkien people.
I could say the same. I mean, the Hokkien people in Penang would like to identify with, a brothy, prawny Hokkien mee. Yeah.
Right. Okay. You're not related to the sisters. You're kind of famous in Penang, I would think.
No, actually not.
I was told, my script here says you act.
Yes, I do. Also contrary to popular belief.
All right.
What you mentioned.
A lot of popular belief here.
Yeah. A lot of because people love to believe what is popular.
All right.
But in actual fact, things are not popular lah.
Not popular lah. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, when we're just shooting the wind.
Yes.
So you act.
I do act.
Oh.
I do act.
What kind of acting do you do? Like method acting?
I do. I try to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about real life or what?
Real life acting.
Real life lah.
Real life.
Like when I meet people on the streets and all that kind of stuff, is it? Because everyone acts.
Oh, everyone. Oh, no. I'm talking about acting in
getting paid.
Getting paid.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's
like
a distant memory, man. I haven't gotten paid for acting in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, in more than a year.
Now,
for me as wow,
that
distant memory.
So she's not really an actor,
Yeah,
actress.
your distant memory.
They don't even want to pay her. I mean, that's sad.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try singing. Do you sing?
I do.
You do? You do?
Wow, how did you know that?
I was just guessing. You
Wow,
do sing.
wow.
I mean, I was told, my script here says, dia nyanyi sikit-sikit. So I told them to get us a guitar.
Adalah sikit-sikit.
But we couldn't find a guitar. No one would lend us a guitar.
It's okay.
It's really sad. But
I'm only learning how to play the guitar. I play the ukulele actually.
the ukulele, the smaller version of a guitar. But you cannot afford a big one?
Not really. Not really a smaller version of a guitar. Ukulele is a ukulele. It has 4 strings.
Because it's too
Guitar.
small, there's not enough space for more strings.
Uh,
Right? I mean, it's
lah,
it's
if you-
like how people play pickleball.
Yeah.
They couldn't get good at tennis or table tennis. So they created this thing
Called
and they,
pickleball.
in between, yeah, it's like they use a
okay,
pedal and a plastic ball.
Suka hati dia orang lah.
Kan, so I was also told that you have a new album out.
Oh yes, I do have a new album out.
Tell us about your new album.
I would like to say
Mm.
that I wrote 12 songs, but in actual fact, I wrote 11 only.
Whatever did the other one?
Oh, the other one was written by my brother.
But he's not taking any credit for it, so you can say it's yours.
Like everything else about our childhood and my life and his life, I take credit for everything. I get to enjoy everything.
Perfect sister.
And he just gives and gives lah. And
Just
I
hangs around lah.
I just take lah.
Take lah.
I just take lah. Like the
Why
talented.
the heck not lah?
Why the heck not? The talented one who can play many instruments, write beautiful songs, all in Penang doing corporate lah.
Right.
I get to act, I get to sing, so I take all the credit lah.
Yeah, I would give
Some
up
people-
acting.
people
They're
ask,
not
let's
paying
say-
you for it.
Yeah, maybe singing also not really.
Not really. They're not paying you as well.
Um,
Has anyone bought your album yet? I mean, what is your album called?
oh, why didn't I bring
I get no idea. I have no. Don't worry.
Oh, I bought this shirt though.
Don't worry. Bob is an expert on the internet and
Oh.
pull out a picture of your album.
Wonderful. Okay, I have a T-shirt. It's not launched yet though. I
Oh,
keep
that's
saying.
the cover of the album.
No.
am I looking
That
at?
that's
It's a hot air balloon.
I not only sing, I also sketch.
Oh,
Yeah, so I drew this.
Okay.
The cover of the album. Oh my god, you're pulling it out right now, right?
Right.
The cover of the album was painted by my mom. Yeah.
your
and
mom's the talented one.
my mom. I
Very
told you,
number one
everybody
person.
doing corporate lah.
Ah.
In Penang, I'm the only one who gets to do
So
it.
your mom actually painted the album cover.
We painted the album
It's so
cover.
cool.
My brother wrote song number 12.
Right.
I take credit for
course,
because
so-
I only write the lyrics, and that was also co-writing with my producer Irina Taib.
Right,
But actually, he came up with the melody and
But not you.
composed the song.
You did it all.
I mean, it'd be nice to say I did it all lah, like all the
okay.
credit lah. But in actual fact, it took a village lah.
The whole village.
They took a whole kampong lah to do it. Yeah, I only did like that only lah.
You just went up on stage and
I just went up on stage and I wrote the songs. Yeah.
right. So what,
Okay. This song is actually track number 2. Track number 2.
the hot air balloon.
The hot air balloon. It goes
What
around.
does it represent? Like you're full of hot air.
I never thought of that. Yeah.
Right.
These are the places that I would like to visit.
It's
with-
very odd. I'm staring at your t-shirt.
Oh, no,
because I
it's
don't
okay,
really know where to look
okay,
at.
okay. So
there.
this is Mongolia.
Looking at the drawing on the t-shirt. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Okay. The song is called 6 a.m. Sushi. So this is Tokyo. This is Amsterdam. If you listen to the song, you'll know. This is Peru, New York, and I think that's the Norwegian fjords.
Wow.
Mongolia. Of course, Penang has to be there lah.
Right.
That- So listen to the song. It's track 2.
It's really deep though. So the entire song, it's called 2 a.m. sushi.
6 a.m. Sushi.
6 a.m. sushi.
It's called 6 a.m.
Right.
Sushi, and because the album is fashioned like a book, so
Okay.
this is actually chapter 2.
All right.
The song that my brother composed is chapter.
So
the
you,
epilogue.
it's an epilogue. Great. Now you were mentioning all these places. These are the places mentioned in the song.
In the song.
It's a story.
It's a story. It's called 6 a.m. Sushi. I only want to see the world with you. So
Oh, I couldn't read. This is too
it's
small.
all
Okay.
it's all places that it's about traveling the world with the one you love. I wrote this song when I was very sad.
Right.
Irony.
Okay.
But now it's my happy song.
He left you, huh? Where? Which country was that?
Which country was that?
Oh.
Maybe I'll write it down one day.
All right. Okay. You're gonna do a Katy Perry and tell on all your exes.
Was it Katy Perry? You told
Yeah.
all exes?
Katy Perry. You got so
Taylor
many.
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes we forget that we are the ones who deserve the telling on, you know.
Oh really? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, you're right.
Yeah.
I like how you twist this around.
Because heartache can do many different things to us. We can be delusional. We can get angry. But then all these like delusions will stop us from seeing the actual fact that we are the lah.
But yeah, you are right.
It took me a really long time. I mean, there's
To
another.
figure out that you were the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
And some of the a few of the songs in the album speaks about that. I angry wrote about people. There's a song called Mean Girls, you know.
Thank God at that point I wasn't close with you yet.
Um,
I'm looking to get famous as well, so we can get close from this point onwards. I mean, as in close friends. Then you might want to write me in one of those songs. So you actually wrote about
Mean Girls, that like girls, about how girls in a group can get pretty nasty. Individually, they're great.
They're nice,
but
timid,
once
happy.
they muscle a group, there's always a queen bee, and everyone wants to pander to the queen bee. So it's a song about that, about mean girls, and how I now have a tribe of girls who are not mean, and that's why I'm friends with them. And as I'm explaining this during a gig, I realized that, oh my God, I've been mean myself, you know, and this song is about me, you know. So people learn from the mistakes, and hopefully I'm learning, and I am a better person for that lah.
Nice.
I'm a recovering. Hey, bleep that out.
Yes, but yeah, legally, I want people to read lips. That's great though. That's great. I can tell you took a lot of time and effort.
10 years in the making.
10 years in the making is a long time. 10 years to figure out that you weren't such a great person after all.
Yeah, man. Like, I used to think, I'm a very nice one. Why are people so not nice to me?
I had a wise man who once told me, if more than 5 people leave you, it's not them, it's you.
Yeah, and you are the sum of the 5 people
that you hang out with.
That I hang out with the most. And
there you go.
Whenever I feel down or sad or awful about myself, because after the realization that you are actually a really awful person, it's a cesspool of overthinking. And when I think about the 5 people that I'm closest with, it gives me hope lah. Because they are amazing people.
Right.
They are wonderful, kind, generous angels. And if I am closest to them and they are closest to me, that I cannot be that bad, right?
Right.
I cannot be that awful, right? So that takes me out from the cesspool of overthinking. But yeah, being actors and creatives, we tend to like to dwell in that lah.
Absolutely. Keep going around in circles. It's like, 30 years have gone by.
Yeah, man.
It's insane, right? So tell me about acting though. Your career as an actor. I saw you did a stint with Douglas. That was quite funny. I was like,
Chinese New Year's.
yeah, poor girl really wants to be famous.
Yeah.
But
tumpang a bit.
tumpang a bit.
Like my big brother there.
But it was hilarious though, I gotta say.
Gila.
Hey, next time you need a not so good looking Indian fella, just give me a call lah.
That one you have to ask my abang.
Your abang also was on the same chair there. Season 2.
Wow.
You are season 3, by the way. We lasted 3 seasons.
Oh man.
Paying 8 people.
And thanks for only thinking about me in the 3rd season now.
No, because we wanted to make sure that the first 2 seasons worked. So now that we're sure, we bring the real good people on.
You better indeed.
No lah, where God.
Where God never.
So honestly, tell me about acting though, Chelsia. You've acted in some crazy roles. What's challenging when you compare acting to singing, to putting out an album or putting out a movie?
With the album, I'm very grateful for the Ministry of Communications for giving me the grant by my creative.
Right.
If it wasn't for the grant, where got people do full album these days?
Correct.
Where got money to go and do full album these days?
I was speaking to Dasha, same thing. She had to wait for the grant, and because It might take a while, but
Yeah. Yes, but kesimpulannya we
you get it done.
we get it done.
Yes.
And no way in heaven, hell, or the universe would it be possible to come out with a full album of 12 tracks.
Correct.
You know, that's crazy. It's insane. Unless you have a huge social media following and you make a huge tons amount of money from your social media following.
Or your Taylor Swift.
Or your Taylor Swift. Or you Command Eras tour. Yeah. And yeah, there's no way. So I'm really grateful to my creative and Ministry of Communications for the grant. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard both ways. Are you talking about
I'm talking about in comparison
the business side of things, or like
the industry itself?
No, the industry itself.
Being an actor, being a singer, putting out an album, or being in a movie, right?
You have control over your album. All you need to do is hope and pray you get the grant lah.
Right.
If you're an independent artist, and once you get the grant, you have control over what you want to put out to the world.
So the entire
what side of you want to put out.
Creative side is all on you.
All on me. And also
your mother.
How
she did
also my mother and my brother and my producers, Irina Taib and Radha Farouk, you know.
And the people that came for the launch.
People came for the launch.
I didn't though.
People who bought the album.
People who bought the album.
My sound guy who made me sound nice. Miro, thank you.
Yeah. Auto-tune.
Oh
no, I'm just checking.
And my sound engineer Roseanne, who just made, he recorded my grandfather's watch. I said I would love for the ticking of the watch to be in the album. And
I now really have to listen to this album.
It's done. He said
it's just
he put the watch in a box and then mic'd it. Oh my gosh, it was a whole production just to record the watch.
We got to have one episode just for you to sit and explain your album, because it sounds super creative. It sounds complicated. It sounds like it sounds like something that you could turn into a movie.
Oh yeah, thanks for saying that. It's very Malaysian because I always like to say that us Malaysians, we have a superpower because we can speak. We are at the very least bilingual.
Correct.
And nowhere else in the world can people say that, you know? And I only realized this when I went overseas to study, and I was talking on the phone with my mom in Hokkien, and when I hung up, the whole class just was silent, staring at me. Oh my God, that again, because I went acting school.
Do that again?
Yeah, I went acting school, ma. So like everyone is like, oh my God, do that again. What was that? What just came out from your mouth?
Hokkien lah, hello.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's Hokkien, it's a dialect in Chinese. Oh my God, you speak 2 languages? No, actually I speak 4. Oh my God, you speak 4 languages. They just died. Oh my God. Then I realized that it's a superpower that a lot of Malaysians take for granted.
Whenever I go overseas, I only speak Malay. I'm telling you, I speak Malay with my wife simply because I don't want people to understand what I'm saying. I have the advantage of being able to speak in another language.
Exactly, right?
So I sit down, I say, tengok tu bodoh. You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah. And we start talking more in Malay than we are when we are overseas than we are when we're here.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great superpower to have.
It's a superpower. And this is, my album is the proof of the superpower that we Malaysians have. It's in 3 languages.
Nice.
I wrote 2 songs in Hokkien. One about Hokkien mee.
GCC.
One
Hokkien mee.
Yeah, it's called Balai Tu Bin Hokkien mee. It's track number 1. It's chapter 1. Balai Tu Bin Hokkien mee means the Hokkien mee across from the balai.
Right.
I wrote it during the pandemic when I was missing
Hokkien
mee.
But did you explain that there is a difference in the Hokkien mee in Klang and Penang or not?
No.
I'd be upset if you didn't.
No, I did explain about the laksa.
Because okay lah.
Yeah, so Hokkien
I'll
Malay.
buy that for $1.
Hokkien Malay and English, the album.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's very Malaysian. It's very.
What kind of stories did you tell in Malay though?
My single is Jangan Sayang.
Okay.
Jangan Koma Sayang.
Jangan sayang.
Jangan Sayang.
Jangan sayang.
It's a song about love, about many different kinds of love, motherly love, friend, like love for your friends, love for your lover, love for the people you care about, and
Right.
it's gently asking them to don't go away, and if you do, jangan pergi lama-lama ya. You know, that kind of thing.
Right.
So it's
Because the moment you say "jangan sayang," I thought of a whole different scenario.
no, it's
Jangan sayang.
and the music video was a combination of all that love, and it was produced by Laya Lucida
Nice.
and Arja Films. Thank you, guys, because now it's a time capsule of because my friends were in it as well, and
Right.
actually I like to say that he was our best friend. He was everyone's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Chandrasekhar.
Yes.
The wonderful Chandrasekhar, this beautiful angel of a human being, passed away recently, and he was very, very involved in the making of the Jangan Sayang music video.
Right.
And I don't want to say more. The making of is out on YouTube, and the video is also out on YouTube.
I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah, and he had his touch of magic, and it. A lot of my friends who were on set that day, after going back from shoot, would text me and say, you know, that was really magical. It was really wonderful. But now that we look back at the tapes, we didn't know how special that was
until
until now. Until we look back at it, and it was really like all the elements. Who was meant to be there was there, and just all the elements combined.
Obviously, I was not there. So just saying.
Okay, then next one. Okay.
Okay, sure. Another 10 years. Let me see. I'll be 70.
Don't say
Oh, no. Okay. No. This one will explode, and people will be demanding for more really quick.
I really hope so. I really hope so. It's really hard for indie music.
You know the stories that you've just told me with your grandfather's watch in it, and with the passing of your friend, who kind of put all of it together. You know, all these stories. If that doesn't entice you to want to listen to this album, I don't know what will. Really, honestly, I'm just looking at it as one big story of Chelsia Ng.
It's called Book One,
Correct.
Songs for You and I.
There you go. Book One, Songs for You and I. You saw the album cover just now. But those little details, I mean, if you're listening to a song and you hear a clock ticking in the background, you would never have known it was a grandfather's watch that was actually put in a box and mic'd up, and, you know, it's going... You thought, you know, it's some digital stuff that's going on.
Oh, and the winding as well.
And the winding as well.
Wind-up watch.
You see, you only know because you are watching The Red Room. So how I sold it.
Ah, excellent.
I slipped that in.
Actually, you know...
you told everybody.
Probably on my website, chelsiang.com. That's where you get the t-shirt. It's not launched yet. I've been putting it off, but I promise you, hopefully, by the time this video is out, it'll be launched. And model is wearing size M.
Oh.
It's I like it baggy.
You like baggy lah, huh?
I like it baggy. Model is wearing size M. It comes in S, M, and L, and there's also a black version.
Okay, so that's Chelsia.com.
Chelsia Ng.
ChelsiaNg.com.
Yeah, Chelsia.
Okay.
It's very easy. You can buy. I also have a tour T-shirt.
Oh,
Please check out my tour T-shirt.
great.
With all the locations for my tour,
Nice.
tour dates, and all that for 2025.
Oh, so you know what's going to be happening this year.
Yeah.
Chelsea is going to go on a tour. Where you starting your tour at? Unteng?
I think Mordor. And then I'm going on to Rivendell.
Right.
And I think Wonderland as well.
Okay, so
Pemberley. Definitely Pemberley because...
wait, is this in Lord of the Rings or is this another movie now we've jumped to? Because Mordor and...
also Hill Valley. Definitely Hill Valley.
Can you come to Klang or not? At least somewhere I know. Really? Somewhere I've been to.
Maybe lah.
Maybe
But I'll do interdimensional first. It's an interdimensional tour.
Okay, it's not a multiverse kind of
So
thing.
check out interdimensional multiverse. I mean, however you like to look at it.
Right.
Check out chelsiang.com and check out the tour dates. Tour dates and the tour
Okay,
locations.
so nothing's out there yet, like basically you're saying. It's just buying time.
How have you...
Well, let me check out Chelsia Ng.
Why are you saying that? The T-shirt is out.
Oh, it's out.
Printed.
Oh, it's printed.
Interdimensional Tour 2025. And all the dates and all the locations.
It's all there.
Why are you doubting me?
No, I'm not.
Check it out now.
I will. No line.
Okay, they're just pulling. Pull it out.
Yes.
Oh, and yes.
You gotta go check it out. Honestly, I think after Chelsea talking about the album, explaining to us how it went and what she went through, recently and all of that, I think it's gonna be well worth it. I've heard her sing many times. I have, online though. Never seen you live. And I think you're great. I think you're a great entertainer overall. I think
Thank you. Was that sarcasm?
No, it was real. It was real. I mean, it was here.
That's cute.
You know,
just checking.
Yeah.
Self-doubt.
I had finished my sentence yet.
Creative self-doubt is very, very real. So, okay,
Yes.
I had to double check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Then I think I better stop there because I was about to continue.
Okay.
I mean, you
continue. Sorry. I interrupted you. Sorry. Okay, continue.
You're great. You're great because of all the great people you hang out with.
Guess you know who you are.
Mm-hmm. Douglas, don't be too happy. She did mention you, okay?
How you know I didn't mention him?
I know.
Because you already mentioned my like double, then it would be like too much of an
redundant lah.
which we don't do these days. No need to oversell one. People know what I'm talking about.
Chelsia, thank you so much for coming. I'm chasing you away from my couch. But in all honesty, before you leave, what would you like to say to the younger generation? I always go this route at the end of any conversation I have, because it's a very different world these days, and how the younger generation look at things also very different. But everyone is a content creator, and I've asked this to anybody who's in the industry. If you watch season 1, season 2, oh by the way, it's season 3. Again, I'm reminding you. Anyone in the industry, and they all have different things to say about young kids putting out content. A lot of the content I see today, I don't want to use the word, rubbish, but I said it? Okay. Insensitive. As long as I get likes and views, that's all that matters. Then I see some content that has really good value, but it doesn't get the recognition it's supposed to.
People are attracted to the drama.
But what would you want to say to these young up-and-coming content creators that just stick with the drama, the nonsense, jumping off a building, hurting yourself, great content, wow, 1 million views, YouTube pays you a load of cash, and that's that? Is that all there is to it? You as someone in the arts.
I believe that every generation has something to say about the younger generation.
Of course.
And it's very different from what our parents wanted.
Correct. You just reminded me of my father. When I was your age.
Exactly.
Yeah,
when I was your age. Look at you guys now listening to what? Green Day.
What rubbish is this?
What rubbish is this?
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Engelbert Humperdinck. Yes. Elvis.
Right.
Even then when Elvis came out, Frank Sinatra couldn't accept it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things that I would like to see that we don't understand from their perspective. But what I'd like to say to them is that if you record everything, you will miss everything.
You are so right. I recently had a thing in a club, and the dance floor had people, but no one was dancing. Exactly. Everyone was doing this. I'm like, how are you enjoying the music? How are you enjoying this day when everything is on your phone? Wow.
Classic example was, how Green Day transcends many generations, right? And I was lucky enough to be at the KL concert. Right. It was raining at the hockey stadium. It was just pouring. And I remember some of my friends, we were separated. They were on the other side of the standing area. Right. And I was on the other side of the stage. And I kept complaining to her. I said, oh my God. The people here, the phone's up and I'm a shorty. I cannot see anything. I'm like trying to, because I don't want to look. I know if I look and skills. If I want to look at the big screen of Billy Joel, I might as well just stay at home. Right?
Exactly.
I want to, even if he's tiny, I just want to in between the phones, I want to see him there. I want to see Trey. I want to see.
So you ended up what? Looking at somebody else's phone to look at him.
Yeah, and she was telling me, my area tak ada. It's all the oldies, all enjoying themselves.
There you go. You know what? What you say, was absolutely true. I think you got to think about what Chelsea just said. If you record everything, you're not going to enjoy anything.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, if you record everything, you're not going to enjoy anything. Because, yes, you'll get the views, you'll get the likes, but it's empty. Likes, love, views are empty.
Kosong.
My phone rosak now.
Mm.
I cannot go on social media.
Right.
And it's so freeing. It really is so freeing. I feel very, very...
You don't have the need to do this.
Yeah.
Every few minutes.
And it's the dead scrolling, you know? It's the
Yeah.
dead scrolling that, you know, yes, cute cat videos. I'm very grateful for the internet because of the cute cat
videos.
cute dog videos and the cute animal videos. But I have to draw the line there.
Right.
And being able to communicate with people I care about who are thousands of miles away. That's what social media for me is lah. But you don't have to share everything about your life. I mean, you go to I see people at funerals.
I've seen that too.
To each his own. People deal with grief very differently. I understand, but when you take videos of people crying and post it up, what's the intention behind that?
Content creation.
Yeah, that's not nice lah. I mean, news agencies have done it.
Yes,
in
of
newspapers, you know, and you know, but people, like I said, people are addicted to the drama lah.
Correct. Thank you, Chelsia, for being here.
Oh my God, talk too much again.
You talk too much. I have to kick you off my couch right now because somebody else is coming. But thank you for being here. Honestly, I had a great time chatting with you.
Thanks.
I learned so much about your album in this short time. You know, the stories that you shared really makes me want to go get your album. I will.
There are many other stories in there.
I am very sure.
All 12 chapters.
It's chelsiang.com, okay? Go check it out. You get to see the t-shirts and everything else, tour dates and all.
Yeah. Easy to purchase some more.
There you go. Beli lah, jangan tak beli. All right, until next week, it's Phat Fabes, The Red Room.